Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Java with the Gems. I'm Jim Filippi, an estate planning and real estate attorney here in Northern California. I'm with my good friend, Mr. Jim Meyer, who's a real estate broker for Remax Gold, and Laura B., who's a matchmaker extraordinaire. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning to both of you.
Well, Jim, as every one of our many viewers have as a burning question inside of their soul, how do you enjoy your coffee today?
Well, today I'm drinking Death Wish coffee, but it identifies as decaf. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm trying. Laura, did you have a question for me?
Death wish that identifies as decaf. Yeah, that was good.
Laura, you know what? If you can't take this seriously, I have to ask you to cut your answers down to 20 minutes or less, okay?
That coffee though. So because I do drink decaf. Death wish sounds really good. Anyway, I do have clients that are getting married, Jim, and I am curious, how, if they come to you wanting to buy a home, how are you going to help them to find the home that's right for them?
Well, oftentimes you get a husband and wife many times who don't communicate that very well, because the one person will talk a lot and one will be silent. And of course, it doesn't have to be a husband and wife; it could be anything. But let's just say it's a husband and wife, and then they come in and they look, and you hear everything from one person, you hear nothing from the other. So what I do is you can easily get them to answer this question. Give me a rating from 1 to 10. And if it's, what the first house we go look, say we're going to look at 6 houses today, the first house, give it a 5, no matter what. So the next one, if they give it a 6, we know it's pretty much moving that first house down the list. And if Mr. and Mrs. Jones each give it different scores, we know the wife, she's going to veto the husband. So who cares what he says? But at least we get an idea of what's going on. So bottom line is, this has been a practice I've been doing for many years, which really, really simplifies the process. And it's a real winner, and it can save a ton of time. And especially with a husband that won't communicate with the wife or with me, he can easily say, okay, I give that a 2. And then we say, okay, let's get out of this house. Let's move on to the next one. And let's move on to another episode. Laura, you coming back tomorrow?
Absolutely.
All right. Jim, you coming back tomorrow?
I'll be here.
Okay. We'll see you guys for another exciting episode of Java with the Jims.